outside. Arjuna says, there is something within me. And what is the answer? Kama eshaha krodesha. That is the pressure. Cabin pressure. Knows. And therefore, it is not that we have to learn what are values. And therefore, it is not that you advise people or command. Be Amani from tomorrow. Be Ahimsaka from tomorrow. He also knows. She also knows. But the pressure where he or she is helpless. So the commands don't work. It is like I often say, people advise, don't get angry. Be cool. Relax. Anger is bad. Who doesn't know? Who doesn't know? Some people I have seen, they go to this kind of satsangas. There are Swami people who just keep giving commands and advice. They go there and take a vow that I am not going to get angry. And then after some days they come to me. Swamiji, I have a problem. I said, you are a problem. Why you have a problem? I asked her, you are the original problem. But then I have a problem. What? My anger is too much. So you don't know how to, you're just thinking how to communicate. Then he thinks that that Swamiji is thinking that I am not sincere. So he himself starts. But I have taken a vow. So and so satsang I went, and the Swami said anger is bad and made me to put water, and I did pani, kabhi gussa nahi karna. But this anger doesn't go. Anger on anger. Anger doesn't go. Because it doesn't come with your permission. If had it come with your permission, then you can order him to get out. It will not work. So, these values are known, not to be heard or advised or commanded. It is yourself, but we have to understand these values. What do we need to understand? What is it that pushes me to compromise the value? One. Second, as I said, the cabin pressure. What do I get if I succumb to my own pressure? And the other side of the statement is, what do I lose while succumbing to this? When I become himsakaha, or let us say I speak untruths. So what do I gain is known. That is itself is a pressure. Because speaking untruth, I will be saved from some fine. Suppose police catches you. They just tell something and then you want to get away. So to save. But what do I lose? That we don't analyze. And if I adhere to truth, what do I gain? That also we don't analyze. In fact, we have wrong conclusion. People tell, especially children sometimes in India, to parents, if father is very rich, he is an honest person and working sincerely in the office and especially in government office. The children tell, what did you get by being honest? Look at that uncle, they have cars. And look at that, he gets a posting, you are shunted out, we are put to income, blah, 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 blah. What I don't get, I know. If I follow the values. But what do I get? I don't know. Here it is ulta. I know what I get by compromising. But what I lose in compromising, nobody thinks. So two things have to be understood. that what I think is a gain is a loss, and what I think is a loss is a real gain. I think I'll be losing if I speak truth. Actually, really gain. And I think I'm gaining some position and money and connection. In fact, it is a loss. That is to be understood. And that understanding is called value of the value. Understand? Value of the value. Simple example I often give from my childhood. When we were young, we had a freedom to play in the streets. Children every evening come from the school, and then our society and street urchins, you play together. How long do you play? Till it gets too dark not to play. And there are 3-4 calls from the mom. Come back, finish the dinner, but you don't go. Sometimes you are a good boy. You know when? You immediately go on a first call. When you are fielding. When you are batting, or next is your batting, I'm coming. When I'm waiting for my chance. So when you go home, children, they get so much lost in the game, they forget there is hunger. Then having gone home, immediately say, Mom, give me food. Mom would always used to say, go and wash yourself. Wash the feet, wash the hands, wash the face, and then come. You will say, it is clean. Come on, give me. Or maximum, you will rub to the same half pant where you sat on the land, the dust. Mother says, no, go to bathroom. And then you go to bathroom. Those days there was no wash basins. You do typical like Bombay and Chennai Pani Puri wala. This Pani Puri they give you in a plate. There is a bucket of water. When you are finished, they will put the plate there and bring it out. It is washed. You have seen this Pani Puri walas, Whatever was floating will go to water, plate is clean. So you just put the hands in the bucket and bring it out. Clean. Mother used to tell, no, wash with the soap. Listen, I didn't know what I lose if I don't wash. I didn't know what I gain if I wash. If I didn't wash, what I lose, I didn't. You grow up and see the microscope. Oh my God, so many bacteria. You know what I lose in compromising cleanliness. You know what I benefit in adhering to cleanliness. Once this is clear, it becomes natural. Naturally. Even if mother doesn't tell, sometimes the spouse says, come on, come quick. You said, no, let me wash. Then only we will go to the table. If you have sat down on the table, you are hungry. Today morning only it happened to my host. He was too hungry. Yesterday he did it. He was hungry, sat down and without washing. Immediately he told, give me that sanitizer. He asked his spouse. He was sitting there, give me that. Because knows the value. He didn't require mother to remind him, hey, wash your hands. Even though you sat down, there is a value is here. You understand what I gain by following and what I lose by not following. I would repeat. We know what I gain by not following. By speaking untruth, what I gain, we know. But what you gain and what you lose by speaking truth, you know, if I speak truth, I will lose this much money. But what you gain by speaking truth is not known. and what you lose by unspeaking. Speaking untruth is not known. This is to be understood. Vis-a-vis. When you understand, then value becomes natural. That understanding is called value of the value. And these values are priceless. Because Atma, Ananta. Since they are Ananta, the value of the value is also Ananta. That is called, that discovery is called assimilation of the values. You know, you read the story of Harishchandra. You go to Ahmedabad and see Gandhi Ashram where he lived. Right at the entrance, there is 6 by 4 inch one enlarged Xerox laminated caption. It seems Gandhiji had written to somebody in a postcard that size, one simple thing. That Martapan, even if you have to die, never give up ahimsa and satyam. Before Gandhiji was born, Satyam was there. Gandhiji knew Satyam from childhood. But it took time to discover the value of truth, that it is so priceless that I can sacrifice my life also for it. The life value is less than value for truth. The whole life I can give up. That is a value for ahimsa. He had all these martyrs, Bhagat Singh and all, gave up their life. That is national spirit. That value was so powerful, they didn't care for the life also. That value, not life comes next. That value was so powerful, they spoke truth. In a witness box, when he was asked, did you do it? He says, I did it. And I'm proud of doing this. I'm ready to do it again. But if there was a value for life, no, I didn't do it. He did it, I didn't do it. That thing. Like that fellow in the bank, the robbers came, looters. At a gunpoint, they looted the bank. And there were some customers and all were asked to lie down. Nobody has sinned. Understand? He asked one man, have you sinned? Yes. He, out of fright, he said, sin. Tishum, killed him. Nobody has seen us. This fellow was standing next. Have you seen? Sir, no, but my wife has seen you. You tell something. Bhagat Singh could have said this. He did it. Chandrasekhar Azad did it. I was made to do it. He forced me to do it. I helped him because I was helpless. He said, I'll kill you, blah, blah. No. That value was so much priceless that he spoke truth. He knew the consequences. I'll be hanged. Let me be hanged. That is called value of the value. How much? Infinite. Why? Atma Swarupatva. Nothing is there in my life for which I compromise values. That is the ultimate abidance to values. That needs to be understood. Then it becomes natural expression of the self. And that is what Pujya Swamiji has done. In his section, when you will go through it, he unfolds two things. What do I lose in compromising? What do I gain, I know. And what do I gain in following? Following what I lose, I know. If I speak truth, I will lose life or money. No. You speak truth, you are benefited more. If I compromise, I get money. No, you are a loser more. That section is very important. In the introductory section itself, he talks. In nutshell, if I tell you what I gain and what I lose in compromising the value, it is like, in India you find every 2-3 months some newspaper item comes. Such a chit fund fellow looted so many people. Scam of so many crores. How? He gave a scheme. Give me 1,000 rupees a month membership. And every month I will give you 200 rupees. Monthly interest 20%. People fall for interest and lose the capital. Similarly, you fall for some money and power, some maya, you lose the Atma. That is a loss. Compromising values. For the interest, you are losing the capital. And losing Atma, as Puja Swamiji used to say, if you miss Atma, that means you miss Ananta. The loss is also infinite. And by following the values, you gain Atma. So gain is also infinite. There is no in between. So it is choiceless. You lose yourself. That is called stressed. That is called split in modern jargon. That is called no confidence problem. These are all modern things. All of them have roots to some extent in compromising the value. You lose yourself. And therefore, following these values is choiceless. And these attitudes, acharya, upasanam, etc., are important aid to gain the knowledge. Knowledge calls for not only these attitudes, but calls for not only following the values, doing maryada, but certain attitudes also. And that also is talked about in this section. I pray to Lord Narayana, and may Puja Swamiji bless you with that vision which he had. Therefore he could unfold this. Let us see what he saw and let us own up these values. With this prayer at his feet also, namaste to all of you. Can have some.
Thank you, Swamiji. And we are now going to open up the forum for any questions people may have. Especially the younger ones. I strongly encourage them to ask any question. No question is too silly. Okay? And sometimes you guys ask some really thought-provoking questions. Okay? So I will encourage you strongly to ask any questions. Swamiji, you have already observed. It's so full of humor. Conveys the message very clearly. Yeah? So feel free to ask any questions. We'll open up the forum. Satyaji, I will give you your turn. Just hold on there. For those of you asking a question, I would really request you to come over here. The reason is I'm recording everything. So if you come here and talk, it's better. Yeah? And when you stand up and ask a question, it comes out really well. So with that said, anybody wanting to ask a question or open up some more discussion? Yes, sir. You can sit here. You can sit over there.
Puja Swamiji pranams. I have a question. What's the difference between mada and manitva?
Give it to Swami.
Mada or damba?
1 second, sir.
Manitvam means to seek respect for some qualities you have. either proportionate to what you have or disproportionate, but something is there.